So now let's go and add each visualization that is there in this report. Okay, so what I have done here is I have categorized, I have divided this particular part into 3 parts. Okay, this will be the first part, second part, and the third part. So what we will do here is we will go to page 1 and we will take a shape outline first. Let's go and take the shape. This will be a line shape. Okay, let me decrease the size of this. Go to the outline option. Go to the general option, increase the width. So you can do it from there, or you can increase the width from here itself. Let's take it till the end. Okay, let's increase the width. Okay, let's go and change the color. Okay, let's give the outline color as white and increase the outline weight to 5. Okay, let's go and give this here. Okay, similarly, if you see, we already have an outline which is here, so I have added the outline. We have one outline here and one outline here. So what we can do here is first we will create the visualization, or what we will do is we will add the lines first and then create the visualization. So that totally depends on you, how you feel to add this to your report. So what I will do here is I will add the lines first. I will divide this first, and then I will create the visualizations. Okay, so let's go to page 1 again. So let's copy this, paste it again. Okay, let's take it down. Okay, let's keep this here and let's decrease the size. All right, let's copy this, paste it here. Okay, let's go to the format shape and click on rotation and rotate the line the way we want. Okay, so now this has been rotated. Okay, we will rotate this. Okay, let's rotate this more and let's take it to 90, so that will be on the very straight line. Let's go and drag this line till here. Okay, so if you see, now we have created this part, we have created this part. So let's divide this into 2 now. Okay, so what we'll do is we will copy this, paste it and drag it here. Okay, let's so this is how it will look like. So depends the way you want to align, you can align this. Okay, so now what had happened here is what we have to do is we have divided this as per the data that is the report that is there here. Okay, so let's go and build up the sales by branch. Okay, so this sales by branch is nothing but your bar chart. Okay, so to create, so what we have to do is create on the bar chart first. Okay, you already have the alignment, or you can align it the way you want. Okay, we'll do the alignment later on. Let's create the visualization first. So let's take the branch name into the axis. Okay, let's go and take the final sales. Okay, so now let's go and do the formatting to this particular bar chart that we have added here. Okay, so the very first thing that we will do is go to the format option and go to the x-axis. And in the x-axis, what we will do is first change the font family. Okay, now once we change the font family, increase the text size if you want to increase, or if you want to keep it the same, you can do it. Let's go and remove the title. So this final sales or the branch name, the branch name will be removed. So let's go and remove the title here. Let's remove the concatenated labels as well. Okay, so the x-axis, let's take this as white because we are going to change the background. Okay, so let's keep this as white. Let's go to the y-axis. Okay, now this is the option for scale type, whether you want to keep it as linear or log. So what happened here is, if you change it to log, this is how in the increment of 100 you will get the details. So let's keep this as linear only. Okay, let's go to the color and let's take the color as white. Let's increase the text size to 10. Let's change the font family. Let's keep the display unit as auto, and let's off the title. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Let's go and first off the background color. So what will happen here is, you will be able to see the details that we have uploaded. Okay, so let's go to the data colors. So now if you want to change the data colors, you can do it. So let's change the data color from white to, let's take this as a gray. Okay, let's go to the data label. So data label is off for now. Let's on the data label first. So this is how your data label will look like, and change the color of data labels from white to black, and let's take the position as inside end. So what will happen is, you will be able to see that. Let's increase the size. Let's change the font family. Okay, all right, so this is how your bar chart will look like. Let's go to the title, and instead of final sales by branch, let's remove final, and this will be sales by branch. Let's keep the font color as black, and let's take the background color as white. Let's align this, increase the size, and now let's add the border. Okay, all right, so this is how your bar chart has been created by sales by branch. Let's do one thing. Let's go and remove the grid lines from the background. Let's go to the y-axis. We have the option of grid lines. Let's off the grid line, so you see the white lines which is seen behind will be removed. Okay, so now the grid line is off, and your first visualization or your first bar chart has been created. Okay, so if you go to the pizza report, okay, you see we have sales by branch which is created here, and this is the same thing that we have created here as well. Okay, so now what we will do here is, we will just copy the same visualization into each and every box that we have created, and just change the visualization, so which will help us in saving our time to format that particular chart. So what we will do here is, we will just copy this first. We will copy this. Oops, sorry, let's do Control Z. Okay, let's do copy this, and let's paste this here. Okay, let's drag this. Okay, let's increase the size. Let's take it here. All right. Okay, so our next visualization that we are going to create is sales by pizza type. Okay, so we are going to create sales by pizza type. So The sales by pizza type, if you see here, the sales by pizza type, we already have an option which says pizza type. So what we are doing is, from a sales table we are taking pizza type and final sales. Okay, so let's go here. Now instead of branch, let's take pizza type. Alright, so this is how it will look like. Let's go to the format option and add the data labels. Okay, so let's add the data labels. Okay, and let's take the color as white. So you will be able to see the sales for each and every pizza type that has been offered by this particular pizza stores. Okay, so this is the data labels that has been added. Now if you want to go and change the color the way it is here, you can do that as well. Okay, so what I feel is changing the color would be best, because we want to give the look and feel for this same look and feel of this particular bar chart that we have created. So let's go and see the color, which color or the number of that color. Let's see. Let's go to the more option. Let's copy this color. Let's go to the page 1 option. Okay, let's click on this particular chart and add the data colors here. Okay, all right, so this is how yours. Okay, let's rename this to title as sales by pizza type. Okay, let's save this. Let's do an alignment. Let's take this bit up. Okay, now what we will do here is we will just copy this sales by branch, paste it here. Okay, let's drag this here, align this the way you want, and let's change the visualization type from a bar chart to a clustered bar chart. Okay. Now let's remove the branch. Let's take the daily target. So let's take the date. Let's take the target as well. Okay. So you see now what had happened here is it has taken the target, is that it has taken the daily sales. So we don't want year, we don't want the quarter, we don't even want month, we want day wise sales. Okay, so now let's go and format this particular chart. So let's go to the formatting option. Okay, the very first thing is the legends. So if you want to keep the legends, you can keep it. If you want to off the legends, you can off it. So for now what we'll do is we'll off the title, and instead of the color we will take the white color, so that we will be able to see which is the target and which is the final. Let's change the font family, increase the size to 11. Go to the y-axis. Let's take this from continuous to categorical, so that you will be able to see for each and every date that is there in the data. Okay, so now you see we got that details. We have from 3rd, 4th, 5th, so on and so forth. Okay, let's keep this color as white. Let's increase the text size to 11. Okay, let's go to the x-axis, and just what we will do here is we will change the title. Okay, sorry, we will off the title and we will off the grid lines as well. Okay, which has already been there. Let's go and change the data colors. Okay, so now if you see we already have two different colors here. Okay, so one is the gray color, which is for the target, and the other one is the pink color. So let's go and take the color details from this particular itself. Let's go and check the color name. So we got the color details as well. Let's go to our page 1. Okay, let's go to the format option again. Let's go to the data colors, and instead of this, let's take this color, and instead of blue color, let's take this as a gray color. Okay, so now you see what had happened here is the visualization is same the way it is here. Okay, so let's go to this option, and if anything more we want to change, we can do it. For now this is okay. Let's go and change the title. Let's take the title as target and sales by date. Okay, so let's remove branch, and let's take this as date. Okay, so target and sales by date, which we got the target as well as the sales. Let's go to the background. Background is already off. Let's take the border, which we already have the border here. Okay, if you see, we already have the border. And now let's go and add the shadow. So now shadow, that totally depends on you. As I said, I like to keep shadow, so I have added the shadow as well. Here also I will add the shadow, and here also I will add the shadow. Okay, so I have added the shadow. Now what we will do is only one visualization is left, that is our sales by manager. So what we will do is we will go here, we will copy this, or else what we will do is we will click on this donut chart. Okay, drag it here, and we will create the chart here itself. Okay, so let's create this. Let's take the manager, and let's take the final sales. Okay, so this is how your donut chart will look like. Let's go and do the formatting. Let's very firstly off the background. Okay, let's go to the legends. Now this totally depends on you whether you want to keep the legend. So for now what we will do is we'll off the legend. So what will happen, we'll get more space. Let's have the data color same the way it is here. Let's go to the detail labels, and instead of the data value percentage of total, let's take all details. So what will happen here is, let's change the color. What will happen here is it will give you the name of a manager along with the total sales and the percentage. Okay, so now you see we got the name of the manager and the number of the percentage that he has sold it and the total sales. Okay, so let's increase the size. Let's take, okay, and the label position, so where you want this data labels to be. So as of now we will keep the way as it is. We'll keep it the way it is. Let's go and change the title, that is the sales by manager, and let's word wrap off. Let's keep this the way it is, and then add background color and increase the size. Okay, and let's add the border, and let's take the border as white. Add the shadow as well. Okay, so let's save this, and you see what had happened here is we have created exactly the same report the way it is here. Okay, so we have sales by manager, sales by branch, sales by pizza type, target, and sales by date. So we have the same thing here that we have created. Okay, so now if I go and click on any of the slicers here on any of the branch name, what will happen here is you will able to see changes in the report. So let's go and click on Bangalore. So you will get the total sales for Bangalore. You will get sales by manager, which manager is there in the Bangalore, which is the pizza type which has the highest number of sales or the lowest number of sales, and day wise achieved versus target. Okay, so what was the target and what they have achieved on that particular day. Okay, so this is how we can create a very simple report into Power BI. Okay, now what we will do is we will just go to the view option, and let's see if we click on fit to page how your report looks like. Okay, so this is how your report will look like once you click on fit to page. Okay, let's take this. Okay, so you will be able to see it now, or if I want this to be of an actual size, how it will look like. So this is how it will look like. So the best view that I can give you for now is fit to page. Okay, so what is happening here is this particular report is applied to your page itself, and you will be able to see each and every visualization the way you want. Okay, so let's save this. Now this report has been saved. So this is how I have created the ABC Pizza Stores report into Power BI. So hope you like this video. Please comment below. Do let me know which report you want to see into Power BI so that we can prepare that for you. Till then, take care, subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day.